Yo guys, Christian here, we're back on Anime Rangers X, and for this video I'm gonna do for you guys another tier list because the new update is out, and as you guys know, a lot of new units are added and some have been changed, so let's go straight to the tier list. And from this tier list, what I'm gonna do guys, a list for the new units. I'm gonna show you how good they actually are like in game before ranking them, so you get an idea of how good every single unit is. So as the old tier list, so let's do some changes in this thing, because I feel like there are way too many units in the meta right now, so we have to change this. And yes, let's be harsh with some of the units. Actually, I'm gonna start with the sub-meta, because these have to be changed as well. So first, Bunny, I don't think she's close to being sub-meta anymore. Let's just put her in A. And also considering the fact that not a lot of people have Bunny, because she was optimal back in the Easter event. Also, Bloodsight, this guy is just not good anymore. I'm gonna actually put this guy in B tier. Control Devil, I swear to god I've never seen anyone use her. I don't think she's even sub-meta, I don't even think she's top DPS or anything, so yeah, I'm gonna let her stay in A. Last Survival, I've never seen anyone actually use her. She's not in the top 20 DPS anymore, so yeah, she's not gonna be any higher than B tier. Himo, she's only a tank, only because she's a tank and no one actually uses her as a tank. The only thing she's good at is being a tank and no one is using her anyways, so we can also go with Himo and put her in like B tier. Now for the meta units, I don't think Blood Devil, even Yuta are worth to be in the meta. Like, Yuta is just not that good anymore. His ultimate is not doing that much damage compared to the other units. Also, Dio is one of the worst units in the meta right now because he's just so weak. But they said he's gonna get a buff, so we're gonna see that later. And I think the rest of these units can be in the meta. They are pretty much the best units if you attack only DPS and stuff. All of these units, if you have them, you can use them easily. Actually, let's do some changes here. Aizen is easily one of the best units in the game. Eto is not that good anymore, but I heard that they are also gonna rework her again or something like that, so we're gonna wait and see. And if you wanna see info about this, just go to my other tier list. I mean, yeah, Blood Queen Hana, Blood Units, Flame Captain, he debuffs, Pink Sniper very good DPS, Virtual Sniper DPS, Immortal Captain a tank, Riot a tank, and some good damage and placement. Lullaby, she got nerfed. She just got nerfed like 10 minutes ago. And now she can't infinite buff anymore, so only because of that. I mean, I know she's still doing some good damage, but I don't feel like you're gonna go and upgrade this Lullaby. So for that reason, I'm gonna put her in the sport area next to Golden Wheel. She's still very good, but because she doesn't infinite buff anymore, she's not that crazy. And now I think we can finally get to the new units. So from what you guys can see, I pretty much got Sovereign and maxed most of the new units. The only one I didn't max out is this infant guy, and I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. And of course, Gogeta, I still don't have Gogeta, so that's why I couldn't max him out, so I couldn't really try him out. Let's start with Trunks. This guy also got nerfed, but I really think he's actually a meta unit, and why I'm gonna show you right now. So here we are, so let's spawn Trunks. So this is his max stats on placement, and now let's look at his passives. So Time Traveler, he can escape death once per match using the future knowledge, and after that he's gonna get 25% damage boost for the entire match. Humanity's Hope, so what this passive is basically doing, every single time an ally dies, this guy gets buffed. So this passive is the one carrying Trunks, and Perfected Warrior, he's not getting affected by elemental debuffs, so I can't really max him out right now, but because of this passive, the Humanity's Hope, when he's maxed out, he's actually kinda good. In my opinion at least, he's of course a meta unit. If you buff him as well and that stuff, he's gonna get really good. Now we got Perfect Cell. This guy is also gonna be a meta unit, and I'm gonna show you now how good he is. He's also one of the easier units to get this update. So here we go with Perfect Cell. This is him on placement. So yeah, his damage is not that crazy. I mean, 4 seconds cooldown, this is kinda long. But let's look at his passives, because those are interesting. So Rich Mentality, when he dies, he spawns 2 cells with 75 max HP, attack and range, and these cells cannot use the abilities. Beyond Perfection, he's healing for 25% of damage dealt. Perfection Mastery, for every 50k damage taken, he gains 1 perfection stack, and that goes up to 10 stacks. So for 2 stacks, 25 range, 4 stacks, total 40%, 6 stacks, 150 health shield, 8 stacks, 50% more damage, and 10 stacks, the most interesting thing, the ultimate Explosion, which deals 30x current damage to all enemies on the map and instantly deletes this unit. And now let's use the ultimate. So as you can see, what we have for here, 83 million damage, so let's use the ultimate. As so, it gave like instantly at least 50 million damage. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of this right now, but I think it doesn't work as it should, because they said they're gonna fix his ultimate, so I'm guessing he's gonna do a lot of more damage with his ultimate. Next we got Cybernetic Fusion. If you wanna see him, here he is, but he's not that good. I think he is the worst unit this update, so I'm not gonna use this guy in the meta. So for me, he's in the submet area. Now let's go with Omega Shimmer. Basically, this guy is one of the best DPS units in the game, and he's also a support unit, so he's easily a meta unit. And if you wanna go see a showcase, I have one on my channel right now, and you can go and check that if you wanna see how good he is. He's not easy to get, but of course he's very good. He buffs, he debuffs, he does damage, he's a great unit overall, so he's of course a meta unit. Now for Gohan, I couldn't make him the ranger unit yet. I'm very close though, I need to do like 10 rifts and I'm done with the quest. But from what I saw, he's the best DPS unit in the game. So of course he's gonna be meta, probably even the best unit in the game right now. I mean, he was doing like millions of damage in such a short time, so he's a great unit. And of course, to be honest, if you wanna get a secret one, it's not gonna be that hard. But if you wanna go with a ranger unit, Gohan, that's gonna be a little bit hard. But I think that's a permanent thing, so you don't really need to rush to get him. But after you get him, make sure you use him because he's actually very good. For the infant guy, from what I saw, he's not that good, not even in the top 20 DPS. So only because he's a new unit, and compared to the old ones, of course, he's doing more damage, I'm gonna let him stay in A tier. And now the new Gogeta, this guy got a buff, and right now I think he's close to being like top 5 best DPS in the game. He is also a support unit, so of course he's gonna be meta. I mean, yeah, he's very hard to get, he's gonna be meta for sure. So this was pretty much that, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to sub and like, because I'm trying to get 4k subs before the end of the month. And as usual, see you in the next one.